Hey guys! So we have some new hairstyles. Well, technically not yet, but we're gonna have some new hairstyles in the future. Because the hairstyle competition was just receiving its winners. And there were supposed to be like 30 winners, but they ended up having 40 because there were so many good options. So we're gonna go through them just to take a look and see what we think about the hairstyles. This is the first one, and it is quite cute, though I'm a little bit concerned about the bow in the back. I find that bows tend to have like one color, and then they don't match with all of the glam. But it looks like this bow is gonna be like grey or black, so it should match with everything, which is quite nice. And I do like the color, like the highlight places. They look really pretty. I can see this one being quite popular. We have this new male one with is very boy band. Yeah, like boy band K-pop guy kind of look. It's cute. I like it. It's cute. This one is pretty, though I wonder, do we not already have this in-game? Or do we have something very similar? I don't know, I haven't really tried a lot of the longer hairstyles because they just don't look really good on my Lala. But this one is definitely pretty. It's very simple, but I think it's going to be quite versatile. This one looks so cool. We can see it's quite long in the back because it goes like all the way down here off the screen. But I like this, like the details of the hair coming up like this and into this kind of bun thing in the back. One thing I noted when kind of skimming over the hair is this kind of bun thing in the back shows up in like several of the hairstyles. All of them like distinct, it seems to be quite popular. But this one looks pretty, and I like the thing here with the, it's not paper, I think it's a form of cloth. But I like it with the red, like the red little bows on it. Of course, like with having a distinct red color in it, that can limit some glam, but it also looks lovely. This one here is kind of cute because we have all the highlights in the front. I can see people doing like really fun things with this. Or just making like young Emmett Selch with it. Either way, I think this one is going to be really fun. This one feels very similar to the boy band one we saw before. It's still very nice, and I like the highlight areas of the like highlight being on the top. I also like that they showed it on all of the races to like emphasize like it fits everybody. Don't skip out on the Hrothgars or the Viera like they sometimes like to do. This is just a very basic bob with like a slanted cut. I remember these cuts being very popular ones. Like I have really strong memories of playing a puzzle game when I was younger with a girl with like this very steep haircut, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I like this one. I also like where the highlights fall here. It's gonna be nice to frame the faces. This looks so big and puffy. This is gonna be really fitting. I don't think we have any like this. I do like that they show it with like pastels, and then we have all the pastels here on the side. It's a good design of a card. I wish I could read all of these things. I can't. I don't understand them. But that's okay. I really like this one. It's like a messy bun, but it's really well done. And I think it's going to be a really flattering on a lot, if not all of the races. Then we have this one. It is like swept back, a little bit of a fluff in the front. It looks very nice. Kind of makes me think of like Superman. Like a trendier version of Superman. I like this one. I can see this one being very popular. Because this is going to be like really cool on a lot of the races. Especially if we go with the Hayur with like the full beard. I think that's gonna look really good together. Like, this is a great upgrade for our warrior of light. Here we have another one of these buns in the back. This one looks really pretty, especially with how the colors are gonna come into it. We're gonna see more of these, but I think this one is just very nice. It's very simple, and I do like that we seem to have like a braiding around the bun, which gives us a nice definition. Would we call this a mullet? It's kind of long in the front, but it's like longer in the back. I'm unsure. It looks really fluffy. It makes me want to go in and like fluff off the hair of this character. I like this one. Pretty colors where we can add them, but it's very fluffy, very fluffy. This is delightful long hair. I'm usually not a fan of these hairs, simply because I don't like that they don't lay like on my character or like on any character. They always float a little bit above the character's like chest or back because the hair has to be kind of stiff. But I think this is really pretty. A lot of like nice waves to the hair. This is so fluffy. Ah, short, natural curls. Looking beautiful. We don't really have a lot of like curly hairstyles in the game. So I'm excited to see more of them, and this one looks so nice. I can see this one being quite popular, and I would probably try it out on my Lala even. They could look really cute with it. It's like a nice short, curly, feminine hairstyle. It just looks adorable, and I think it's gonna be so cute, especially if you put it on like an Aura or a Mikote. I mean, we can see it here with a Mikote. It's just cute. I like it. Next is a hairstyle for if you don't want to see, then you can wear this one. Because I don't think the person can see it all. I think the hair goes like completely down in front of their face. Yeah, I think this I think this hairstyle would be really funny in like serious cinematics because they tend to show your character like close up. And I can see a lot of people having like fun with it, having your Warrior of Light just show up and they can't see anything. Then we got dreadlocks. I like the gold and they look very chunky. I don't know anything about dreadlocks. So I don't know if this is like nice looking texture or bad looking texture. It looks like, to me, it looks neat. We have a cat. We have a cat that's saying meow and hello. But yeah, I don't know if this is a good one or not. I think it looks good, but I just don't know it well enough. So tell me in the comments if this is like an accurate looking thing for dreads or not. Because dreads is just not something we see much here in Iceland. Then we get a fluff over one of the eyes, so if you want to have your Warrior of Light only see half of the things in the world, this one works just fine. Another very emo-ish hair. Again, you can't really see much, but at least they gave him like one eye to see out through. Or maybe the hair goes out in the middle and he can see out both eyes. But I think this is more like parted over one eye. Very fluffy, and I like how it goes a little bit longer in the back. Another one of these hair buns, but this one I think is really pretty because this looks like a flower in the back. And obviously, like, I love the braids. I love the, like, we have the bangs and then we have like the long bangs, but they're not technically bangs. But I like this. That is, this kind of flower motif is so pretty. This one is going to be used a lot when it goes into the game. I am positive about it. This one looks amazing. It's like the gold and the braids and the like crown-like thing. That is just so cool. This is going to be used a lot. I can see people definitely like using this a lot on their male characters. And it's just so pretty. Also, like that we can have highlights here that kind of have like an ombre thing going up there. I don't really know hair terms too well, but that looks so nice. This is probably gonna be like a pain in the ass to get because it looked so nice. They're gonna have to put it like behind something really annoying. That's what they're gonna do. And you're like, oh, this one looks amazing. Let's put it somewhere like that's a pain in the ass to get. This one feels very like 50s, 60s to me. It's not my style, but it looks pretty. Like the silhouette is kind of nice. I don't know what this is called, but I've seen hairstyles like this before. This one is very simple, very plain. I think this is the highlight here. Is like, it has a very minimal highlight. But the highlight looks fine. I think it's fine. I feel like the male hairstyle, like the hairstyles that have been shown on males, kind of feel similar to me. Like, it's like we're getting like a theme. We're either getting like this split in the middle, or we're getting like covering the face. But they all look nice. Cute little braid on the side, down behind the ear, and then sort of like a bob cut. That looks cute. I think this could have like really cute movement and be really fun on a lot of characters. Feels a little bit short here, but I would have to see it in 3D to really be able to tell. But I think this one has great potential. Floof. This is just floof. All the floof. Oh, I like the one like, make sure the hair does not like go weird. That's clever. It's a good thing to point out to Square Enix. Go like, don't make this mistake. Another one where like we can mostly like another one where we can only see one of his eyes. They're all very good. I just feel like there's not a lot of diversity in like the hairstyles. I don't know male hairstyles that well, so maybe it's like maybe they are all very different and I just don't see it. But to me they feel kind of similar, to be honest. There is a basic bob, I think they're called. This one is very similar to a hairstyle we already have in game, but that one has like a band over the top of the head. Like a white band, so that doesn't really work for everyone. So this one looks nice. This one looks amazing. That is so cool. Just like the braiding here, the gold in it. I'm a bit of a sucker for gold. I also really love like really textured hair. My hair is all very like limp and does not like being textured at all. So I really like it how you can have like different hairstyles with textured hair that I don't really have the chance to see in real life. So this looks really cool. I like this, and we don't have a lot of textured hairstyle in the game. So I think this one is going to be quite popular for that. This one looks very cute. It kind of feels like a 2 ponytail version of the one we have with the bow. So that's very sweet, and like it's very light and casual. This one looks really I don't know how to react to this one. I like it. Like I like it. I think this is such like how do you come up with this? You have like these chains in the hair that then down to hair. I like the color split in the middle especially. Yeah, I think this is gonna be cool. I don't think I would wear this hair on my Lala because it's just not my style, but I think this is a really fun and different hairstyle to put in the game. This one I think is quite clever. We already have some short, like cropped hairstyles with a floof on top, but this one is kind of neat with this tattoo-like design. So that's kind of nice. I like the little like floof here coming off. So it's like he put up all of his hair and then it went like floof. It's like I'm not doing what you want. This is cute. Very floofy. Very sweet. I could see myself maybe using this. Another short, now kind of swept back to the side. looks nice. I don't really have anything much to say about it, but it looks really nice. This one is quite pretty. It's not very complex, but I like that we have the bows here and the flowers. I kind of feel like the pearls and the bow and the flowers don't really match together, but I think it's going to be a really pretty hairstyle. I personally would have preferred to have like pearls down in the hair as well. It's like a more emo version of Istola's like old haircut. Also, this picture is so good. Oh, they look so like annoyed. Another floof. This time with bobby pins, are they called? Oh, it's bobby pins because there's like a braid texture back here. But then why are the bobby pins on this side? It's okay, so we have a little bit of a floof with a braid and a heaping whole lot of bobby pins. This feels very bridal. So if you're looking for like a wedding hairstyle, this feels very bridal. Very pretty, but like very bridal with the flowers and everything. Another one of these in the back, but this time is even more flower-like. This looks like a rose. And this time we have like one long kind of tail-like part of the hair coming down. Got a big swoop here, which could look lovely. This one looks nice. I don't really have much to say except that they look nice. And that we just feel like we're having a very similar themes. Another one where we can see one eye. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look through these, but these feel very similar. This one I'm quite excited for. It's very simple, but I think it's gonna be super versatile for both male and female characters. And I could see my Lalafell wearing this. Not so sure about these bobby pins back here. I think they're bobby pins. But otherwise, I really like it. It looks pretty. Then we got a big floof covering an eye, but at least it's more like up. Like side swept up floof. And we end with this one. Look that it has like this bell and a blue bow. I'm always a little bit iffy when, like I say, when the bows have colors in them. Simply because it doesn't always match like the color I want to add in my outfits. Though they have like a good thing here when they have like blue eyes and blue bow. Can then match with anything really. Yeah, I think all of the hairs, when you think about them, all of the hairs look really nice. I'm very happy with them. I'm curious where they're gonna show up in game and when they're gonna show up in game, because we know that while these competitions, while they are done, we're not gonna see the stuff from them for a while. So let's keep our eyes open. Where do you think this is gonna show up? Do you think it's like, I could see some of it being part of the gold sorter, maybe some of it being part of like the new lifestyle content coming in the next expansion? Let's talk about it in the comment and tell me, which hairstyle do you like the best? Do you see anything that is definitely gonna be the new hair for your Warrior of Light when it comes out? Let's talk about it down there in the comments, and while you're there, next year to do the good YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, share the video, you know the deal. If you don't know what to comment, just comment algorithm, it works just as well. And whatever you do, I hope you have a lovely day.